Hello everyone, my name is Sydney. I'm 7 years old. Today I'm gonna tell you a story about Silverfish Crocodile. The Silverfish Crocodile by Thornton Judge and Mario Trevor. Deep in the forest, in the river, lived a large crocodile. He was a very selfish crocodile. He didn't want any other creatures to drink or bathe in the river. He thought it was his river. Every day he shouted to the creatures of the forest, "Stay away from my river. It's my river. If you come to my river, I eat you all." So there are no fish, no tadpoles, no frogs, no crabs, no crayfish in the river. All were afraid of the silverfish crocodile. The forest creatures kept away from the river as well. Whenever they thirsty, they went for miles to drink in other rivers and streams. Every day, the crocodile lay on his big back in the sun, picking his big, sharp teeth with a stick. But early one morning, the forest was awakened by a loud groaning sound. Something was in terrible pain. The creatures thought it was an animal caught by the crocodile. But as the sun came up brightly, they saw it was the crocodile who was in pain. He's lying on his big back holding his swallowed jaw, and he was crying with tears. The creatures drew closer, but not too close. Some of the creatures felt sorry for the crocodile. "What's the matter with him?" asked a deer. "I don't know," said a squirrel. "Maybe he's going to die," chirped a bird. "If that happens, I'll be safe to go in the river," grunted the wild bee. The animals thought about this. They hung from vines. They buzzed in the air, and they shook their heads as they watched the big, great crocodile in pain. No animal tried to help. "Oh, yeah, no. Suddenly, a little mouse appeared, sniffing the air. He ran along the crocodile's tail, then onto his tummy. But the other creatures stared. "Look at that mouse," chattered a monkey. "He eat prey from the mud. He going to eat him for sure," said the iguana. The mouse grabbed along the crocodile's big neck and into his open nose. There was a hush in the forest. The mouse got hold of something and pulled. Then he put onto his shoulder and walked out of the crocodile's mouth. There was a loud cheer from the astonished creatures. The crocodile sat up. "I don't feel any more pain. It's all gone." Then he saw the mouse walking down his tummy, crying on an enormous tooth on his shoulder. "Your bad tooth was giving you a toothache," answered the mouse, turning around to face the now sprying crocodile. "Do you want it back?" "Oh, no. Get rid of it. And if you've done that, come back. I have a present for you." The mouse once buried it in the bad tooth under a tree. And when he returned, the crocodile had a nice juicy nut waiting for him. As the crocodile watching the mouse eating a nut, he said to him, "You're very clever and of my toothache and kind too. I'm so grateful. But what happens shall I do if my toothache comes back? Don't worry, I will help you take care of your teeth, answered the mouse, nibbling. Soon the crocodile and the mouse become best friends. And one day the crocodile said to all the animals attention, please come and drink and bathe in the river. The river belongs to us, he said. The creatures weren't afraid to drink or bathe in the river anymore. Unfortunately, the crocodile was sometimes snappy and grew to love him. And soon the river was full of fish, tadpoles, crabs, and crayfish. Thank you for listening. Goodbye for the next video.